Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Sulij. Welcome to episode 6 of the Karamelle walkthrough. We're starting off at Judge Veg. We're gonna redo this guy real quick because we failed at fighting him last episode. But we're gonna go ahead and get through him and get done with this guy because he's really annoying. He's like a really annoying boss to try to solo. And I'm gonna team up right now with a ice. So maybe somebody else will join, maybe not. We'll see. Oh, look at that. Ha! Another myth. This dude really polymorphed me, bro. Can't beat that. Why are they bullying me?
No, the cavities aren't mine. I didn't see eye to eye with the old one on everything.
Now that is gamer. What a great team, dude. What a fantastic team. These guys were hilarious. Oh, I didn't listen to the audio. Oops.
Ah, wonderful. Hello, I'm Rosie, part of the group known as Witch. I gather you're the wizard that's been making waves all over the spiral. Alfoy? No, I don't know what that is. I'm a gobbler, though I suffer from a variety of allergies to sugar, gluten, peanuts, dairy, soy, shellfish, and wood. I suspect this is related to my rather distinctive features. At any rate, what say we prove that unpleasant fellow wrong and save Karamelle, eh? Let's just try not to spend too much time outside in the forest. Allergies and all that. Very uncomfortable.
What a fantastic run. Really great people, honestly. I don't know if they'll ever see this. I'm gonna see if I can tell them.
Wizard, your friend scurried off again. Honestly, we just blinked and he was gone.
What in the name of Nana happened here? I can't have this stuff around me. I'm allergic to citrus and chlorophyll. Oh, and look, you found some gobblers. How about that? What were they doing here? Nana was sweating them for antijoys to make sour gummies. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever said.
Do you know how to counteract the antijoys so we can purify the tainted goomies? Will fairy dust do it?
Not by itself, kiddo. That would just pile sweetness on top of the sour. We need something to break down the antijoys themselves. Fortunately, I think these gobbler fellas can help us with... hang on. That.
Wait, I know you. You're the witch what banished our king. Run, everybody, run from the witch!
Oh, this again. They must be trying to hustle back to Gobleton. I left a boat by the Soda Lake. We gotta get there before they do.
The gobblers are gone and there is no boat. I guess they stole it to get back home. So, now what do we do?
We must go to Gobleton, find out how Nana is getting its people to her factories, and disrupt her supply line of antijoys. Hans, Greta, return to the treehouse and tell everyone where we're going. Wizard, I hope you can breathe underwater.
Looks like this is where we part ways, Wizard. Good luck.
So we're gonna jump in a lake of soda. Not gonna lie, if I could do this in real life, I would. Let's go for it.
So you can breathe.
Oh.
How are you
Oh,
doing?
wow.
Something Celestia. Makes as much sense as the rest of this. Now, watch out for those jellyfish.
Alright, well, I assume I'll join. I didn't ask. I'm such a terrible person.
Ah, that's better. No forests, no allergens. Welcome to Gobleton, Wizard. Is it everything you were expecting? As for the gobblers, we are an indolent people. We while away our days eating, expelling gases, and passing out from the exertion. Small details like maintenance and not eating the street tend to escape us. I'd hope to change that, to encourage them to do things. Anything.
It's the witch, the one who scared King Gobblestone away. Get her!
But then there was that. I'm afraid I require your services as bodyguard, kiddo. Hopefully you can convince them not to resort to cannibalism.
Like, you would have never thought that they would bring back the gobblers from Wizard City, but they did. They did. They did.
Ugh, Fine, we won't eat the witch, but tell her she better not wish away our new king. And bring us some food. Please.
Bring them food, but Nana supplies all the food to Gobblerton. No wonder they're so hangry. It's those Antijoys. They'll get you every time. I have a theory that Gobbler physique and attitude are influenced by the food that we eat, more so than other races, hence my unique appearance. That's why I think Gobblers can be the solution to the Antijoys. We just need to feed them the right thing. Alas, they are set in their ways. I asked King Gobblestone, a portly fellow, even by Gobbler standards, to see what happened if he exercised and ate fewer than 30 meals a day. This upset him greatly. He began ranting about witches, then waddled off to some other world. In response, the citizenry ran me out of town. Since I'm persona non grata here, can you ask this upset? I asked King Gobblestone, a portly fellow, even by Gobbler standards, to
King
see what happened if he
Gobblestone?
exercised and
Bruh.
ate fewer than 30 meals a day.
Wow. Now this is seriously a hit back to Colossus Boulevard, dude. That is just wow. Wow, bro.
Since I'm persona non grata here, can you ask some of the Gobblers about the missing food rations and if they've noticed any absent brethren? Capital! I'll do some sleuthing from the shadows and meet you on the other side of the island. Good luck!
Gobblers working in factories? Yep, I heard about that. Not me, though. No, sirree, Bob. That's against the Gobbler code. Eat, rest, play, sleep. And sometimes sleep eat. There's still a debate about that last one. Point is, Gobblers don't work or conversate. Hint.
Gobblers working in factories? Why would you say such a horrible thing? My blood sugar's too low for this kind of talk. I gotta lie down.
The food ration drives from Nana have stopped. Everybody panic! Oh, so sleepy. Nap now, panic later. Night-night.
What's this about sweating anti-joys? Is that for when I feel like a nut or when I don't? Oh, and our food drops. Yeah, they get taken away whenever Nana needs another professional taste tester for her factory. Been happening a lot lately. King Gobsmack says the testers just sit and eat all day, then give Nana their expert opinions. Well, I do it, but it sounds exhausting.
Well, what's the not so skinny, kiddo? Learn anything useful? So Nana and Co. are extorting the Gobblers for expert taste testing labor? How grandmotherly. And the new King Gobsmack is in on it? Well then, we must have words with King Gobsmack. You go distract the castle guards by the side door, whilst I sneak in elsewhere. Meet me inside.
Hold up, little buddy. I mean, in the name of the king.
Oh, that sounded so authoritative, buddy. I'm like literally shaking over here. Nicely done.
Thanks, buddy. We're pretty awesome guards, aren't we, buddy?
I love these guys. These guys are just like surfer dudes in Miami or some. So swagalicious. Why do I keep saying that? It's not funny.
So awesome, buddy. Oh, and you can go on in a little, bud. Just know that we're like pretty sure we saw a gross witch sneaking around.
Way to be informative, buddy. Let's totally go the opposite way and hunt down that witch, buddy. Oh, and maybe something to eat.
I've got good news and bad news.
We totally knew you were trying to distract us while your witch friend snuck into the castle. and we know which witch that witch is.
Hooah! And we caught you both! And we brought backup buddies! We're like the best guards ever, aren't we, buddy?
Oh, the faster you fight them, the faster they stop talking.
Where are they? They're not even here. Alright, well, we're not gonna worry about that yet. Hey, there we go. Easy peasy.
Oh, no fair. You cheated. You okay, buddy?
I think so. Thanks for asking, buddy. We totally would have won that fight if we'd been properly fueled.
Good point, buddy. You come back after we've eaten, and we'll put the hurt on you.
Yeah! Until then, I guess you can, go talk to the king. Just don't run this one off with your crazy witch talk, okay?
Ooh, sick burn, buddy. Come on, let's go find clouds that look like stuff.
Let's hope those two aren't indicative of the new king's sensibilities. This way.
I love that, dude. They gotta include buddy in every single sentence. Ha!
Good gravy! Your Majesty clearly hasn't missed too many meals. I guess Gobblestone was the snack-size king.
His voraciousness, King Gobsmack, demands to know the reason for this intrusion. He also inquires about this gravy you spoke of.
We demand to know why gobblers are being offered up like chattel to be sweated in Nana's factories.
The tributes serve a higher purpose. They will continue, so the food drops continue. You won't drive away Gobsmack as you did his cousin.
Gobblestone wasn't driven away. He rolled away after I suggested he try jumping jacks. You see, exercise produces splendorphins, which... Oh, yeah. No need to translate that, Wormtongue. We get the gist. Come on, kiddo. Let's get out of here. I think I have an idea. Gobsmack may be worse than Gobblestone, but that worthless conversation made me realize something else. Gobblers are the problem, but we can also be the cure. When we exercise, our bodies produce sweet splendorphins. They can negate the antijoys. At least that's my theory. We'll need to test it. I've created a makeshift lab in an old building that these gobblers wouldn't dare trespass in. The gym. Let's go.
Oh, the gym. Oh, spooky, man. Spooky. I'm scared of the gym. Oh.
The door won't open. Ugh, the old lock probably rusted shut or something. We'll have to go round the long way. Follow me.
Go away. No one may enter the witch's abode.
Why not?
After she left, nasty boogeyman appeared. Terrible monsters of slime and ick. So we locked them in the place no one ever goes.
I see. And what if I told you that I was the witch in question?
Oh, well, I guess I would arrest you. But the jail's all the way over there. And I'm pretty comfortable. So help yourself.
I love how honest these guys are, bruh. Bruh, I don't want to walk all the way over there, man, because I'm pretty comfortable. Help yourself, man.
What? What are those things? They're disgusting. Are they? No. Oh, you think they'll leave us alone if we don't pick at them?
Oogie boogie. Oogie boogies.
Well, that was the worst experience of my life. You know what I think these are? Well, you see, gobblers ingest a great deal, especially sugar. And, at least my theory is, food greatly affects every atom of their bodies. In this case, those atoms have become imbued with sugar rush energy. Now, when certain bodily substances are expelled, say via sneezing, the sugar rush energy in those substances persists and, yeah, let's just go. Oh, of course, more of the disgustingness. So help me if there's an even bigger mucus monster in the next room. Yep, and there it is. An even bigger one. A full-on boogeyman, no less. I swear you can't write something this repugnant.
Alright, so what I've just been told, he doesn't cheat, so we should be okay. Let's just hop into this and get going.
All right, I've removed the barricade on the front door they put up to keep the snot soldiers in. Now, shall we get down to business? Capital! I have everything we need here to test the effect of splendorphins on antijoys. Except, of course, for the antijoys themselves. I'll need you to go get some from the hangry gobblers. Just get them worked up and collect the sweat. Battling ought to do it. Meanwhile, I'll run on one of these old treadmills to make splendorphins. When you have the antijoy-filled sweat, come back through that other entrance. Shouldn't be any of those nasty little nose nuggets that way.
Come on, not even a cookie for our troubles? Mess with us again and I'm going to eat your hat. Seriously though, it's a delicious looking hat.
Delicious looking hat, bro.
Whew, you're back. I've collected my splendorphins. And you have the antijoys. Great. Just give me a moment to mix them together. Success. They cancel each other out, which means we can remove the sourness of the gummies so good old-fashioned fairy dust can do its thing. The problem is getting enough splendorphins. I can't do it by myself, and the other gobblers are too hangry and lazy. But like I said, a gobbler's personality is affected by what they eat. So if we can find the right food, it might settle them. To that end, check out the library. It's nothing but cookbooks, so I've never actually been, but perhaps one such book has the meal we need.
Salutations! Forgive our untidiness. We are gorging ourselves on this literary cornucopia because we envisaged the taste of berry.
Verily. Alas, I have hence grown suspicious that we, mayhaps, have been pronouncing library inaccurately.
Interesting theory, Adelard. Does the conversation vex you, stranger? Allow me to elucidate. We are ingesting books.
Surely we need not recount to a spiral traveler such as yourself the age-old adage of, you are what you...
Indubitably. Now, I am intrigued by what this obviously erudite young wizard brings to the metaphorical dinner table. Let the feast begin.
Alright, so here we've got some big brain gobblers, of course, eating books and stuff. Their vocabulary has expanded past the limits of infinity, so we're still gonna kind of destroy them, because we're just like that. We do that. We destroy stuff, because, yeah.
Well, that was illuminating. I've learned that we have much to learn about the magical arts.
Indeed. Wizard, have you designs on further provocations? Or was there perhaps a specific volume that my compatriot and I could locate for you?
Ah, yes. I latterly had a nibble of such a text. The only one of its kind, to be sure. The Alpoi Expedition, I believe it was called.
Alfoy, you troglodyte. Stranger, your query is right over there. It is, as they say, all yours.
When the High Luminary first identified the small tunnel through which the ether could be navigated, we never imagined what we'd find. New worlds, some that seemed to mock the very design of Imperia. Eventually, we came upon a world wholly constructed of pure sweetness. We have since harnessed the power of this new world's natural saccharine resources and used them to create such treats, such delights.
What an interesting chime. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was a really cool chime.
Ah, wizard. Did you find anything useful? Uh-huh. Wait, you keep saying Alfoy as if it were a real word. Let me just look at that book. Oh my, if this text is accurate, these ancient Alfoy explorers that no one in modern times has ever heard of settled right here in Karamelle. They learned to harvest sugar and to make treats. Why, they may have started the entire caramel confection industry. But what became of them? And, more importantly, their knowledge. If these Alfoy knew the secrets of caramel treats, then perhaps they had other information we can use. But where else would we find ancient records of that magnitude? Oh, Gobblestone. He was notorious for hoarding trinkets and curios. Perhaps Gobsmack will let us search through the old stockpiles, if we ask nicely enough. Come, we must return to the castle.
And look at that one over there, buddy. It totally looks like a fresh Schneeball with frosting. And, oh, heads up, buddy. They're back.
Do you mind, not making us do anything this time?
We'd like nothing more. Just direct us to King Gobsmack, and we'll leave you to your cloud spotting.
Sweet. Thanks, little buds.
Double thanks, little buds. Just use that door over there. They're like putting new locks on the other door. Something about keeping witches out.
Hi there, us again. We were hoping we could peruse any archives you might not have devoured for information on the Alfoy people.
No.
No? Is that really what he... Well, why not?
Not that you deserve an answer, but it's probably due to the fact that the subject matter for which you inquire is forbidden.
Forbidden? Guess that explains why no one of intellectual merit has ever heard of them. Why are we forbidden to speak of the Alfoy?
No.
His gargantuanness declares that your insolent questioning has spurred him to action. The kind where he chews you up and spits you out. The king has had enough. All this quibbling has given him heartburn.
Just let us look through Gobblestone's old stockpiles and archives and we'll be on our way.
So be it. The knowledge you seek is in one of these piles here. Probably. Just dig around.
Look at all this stuff. Antiquated ice cream scoops, portraits of King Gobblestone, so many vintage Nana's candy wrappers. Ah, what's this? It's some sort of disc. The design is equal parts familiar and alien. There's no writing or indications of any kind.
Oh, that? All we can remember is that it's super annoying and inedible and we hate it.
Sounds promising. Thank you, Your Majesty. We'll leave you be for now. Alrighty, kiddo. I'll meet you in the lab. Well, this disc is proving to be a tough nut to crack, I assume. I've never actually tried to crack a nut on account of my terrible nut allergy. I shook it, stomped on it, and even dunked it in oat milk. So far, this disc is a big fat nothing burger. Care to take a whack at it?
How will I know when it's on? What red light? This red light? Oh, it's recording. Shh. General Choco-Khan, years ago, you served my father. The most delightful treat he'd ever consumed. The jolt of sweetness spurred him to mount an expedition beyond Imperia to find its like again. My liege, I am happy to report... Oh, pardon me. I am happy to report success. Our party has found an entire world of the most decadent sugar. In honor of your daughter, we dubbed this world Karamelle. The natives had no clue of the decadence around them, but we mastered its secret. Then something went terribly wrong. The food we created turned us into monsters. Slovenly, insatiable monsters. We must be saved from ourselves. I've placed information vital to the survival of our crew in the memory systems of this holodisk. Help me, Choco-Con. You're my only...
Oh, my goodness. That person looked like me. This all but confirms my theories about gobbler physiology. It's also an insight into our history that none of us know. We must inform the others. I need some time to process the information stored in the holodisk. Could you go out and tell the gobblers what we've learned? And while you're at it, use your powers of persuasion to motivate them to do something. Anything. Tell them it's the only way they'll get fed.
Just drop the food directly into my face. What? No food? Just motivation? What kind of monster are you? What? You say I could feed myself? Gobblers really used to be great thinkers and makers? Truth be told, I've always had this little voice inside me telling me to build things. I figured it was gas. You know, if we restored the factory here, we could use it to make all sorts of things. Even food! I'll tell the others.
Hey, you're that strange little stranger that's going around filling gobblers' heads with things that ain't food, ain't you? What's your angle? To inform us Nana's keeping us fat and docile so she can steal our sweat to make a gummy army? That's quite an angle. But what can I do? Literally anything you say. I've been interested in engineering ever since that time I tried to eat a clock. Suppose I could give that a go.
Finally, I'll have a double fudge burger with cream cheese. Huh? You're here to teach me about history? Ooh, fine. I'm too lazy to walk away. Wow! Gobblers used to be explorers, and we discovered how to work the land here. I weren't taught that in 12 years of Gobbler Garden. I should do something? I have always wondered about farming. If I grew my own food, I wouldn't depend on Nana. That's it. I'm gonna be a farmer.
How'd your motivational speaking go, kiddo? Wow, I'm impressed you were so successful, much less not eaten. I was pretty successful here, too. The information on this holodisk was invaluable. I was able to use it to map out the perfect gobbler food for our unique physiology and tastes. The key is fairy-dusted organic ingredients. None of the low fructose candy corn syrup junk Nana uses. The trick is going to be manufacturing... What? The gobblers are restoring the old factory as we speak? Perfect! How's about I go manage those efforts while you go gather ingredients? There's an underwater grotto where you can collect all natural Swedish fish eggs. Oh, and grab some jellyfish jelly while you're there. The grotto will spit you out in the gumdrop forest where you can pick fresh gumdrops. Now, here's the most important part, the fairy dust. Fairy guides offer dusting to the tourists for an exorbitant price. Luckily, I have this coupon for free fairy dusting. Now, let's go to work.
Anyways, that's going to be it for episode 6. We've done quite a lot today. Just hit a level 138. We defeated King... what was his name again? I forgot. God? Yeah, I don't know. Thank you all for watching. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the Aquilan Palace channel. Check out our social medias. Join our Discords. Hit that like button. Hit that bell button so you're notified when we upload more videos. And I'll see you guys in episode 7.